Okay, so I have never made bread before in my entire life, but my mom texted me while I was at the store and said, hey, I want some fresh bread, make me some. So I got bread ingredients and we are going to try this out. Okay, so I already added the yeast in the water. They needed about a tablespoon of yeast and then like 2 cups of hot water, so we did that. Now it needs, let's see, a 1/4 cup of sugar, so we're gonna do that. We have some sugar. Oh, that's very clumpy. Okay, we don't want that. This is about a 1/4 cup. Don't worry, it's not overflowing, there's just a lot of air in there. So we're just gonna put that in there. Woo, okay. Sugar done. Now we need 2 teaspoons of salt. Teaspoon. Actually come out, that would be great. Here is teaspoon number 1. And here is, oh, that's a little much. Teaspoon number 2. Some of that did not come off, so that's good. That will kind of cancel out the extra that I accidentally put in. Okay. Salt, done. Sugar, done. Oil. How much oil do we need? We need... I can't read, apparently. Apparently I'm not capable of reading. 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, we can do that. I'm a fan of olive oil. I put olive oil in anything. I don't care if it's like sweet or savory or whatever. We put olive oil in brownies. That's how it goes. So here's, yes, this is a tablespoon. Tablespoon number 1. Tablespoon number 2. That's a really nice sound. Okay, now it's time to add 3 cups of flour. Here is cup number 1. Apron has been acquired because I realized that I am in fact wearing a black shirt. Okay, so I need 2 more cups of flour. That would be cup number 2 total. And then cup number 3. Okay, all of that has been mixed, and then now it's telling me to add another cup of flour. Okay, why they didn't want me to add that in the first place, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I was gonna try to wait to do this as long as I could because I don't like actually sticking my whole hand in the mixture, but at this point, it's getting sticky enough that I have to. So, fork is gonna say goodbye, and now we're gonna do hand. This feels so weird, by the way. Okay, I think I'm about done mixing the dough. I will say, this, I'm not sure what this is. I just found this, but this is pretty good at helping you, like, get the really, really, really sticky dough off the side of the bowl because, you know, you don't want to waste. So, yeah, this is really helpful. If anybody could tell me what exactly this is for, that would be nice. I mean, my guess is that this might be for meat of some kind. I don't know. I really don't know. This is gonna be making it blatantly obvious that I don't spend time in the kitchen at all. But yeah, anyway. Okay, now it's time to knead the dough. That sounds fun. What is next? Okay, so that should be about it for now. So, like I said, this is all done. I'm gonna find nice cloth to put over this. I have a couple different cloths back here. Here's a nice one. Checker cloth, nice and pretty. So we're gonna slap this over this sucker, and then I think that's warm enough. So, because like I said, it's 180, it's not too hot. I just turned the oven off, so I'm just gonna leave this guy inside of here. Okay, I just took it out of the oven where it was just warming, and it definitely did rise, so I'm excited. Okay, so according to the recipe thing, which I have behind me, I'm supposed to punch it, and it'll get smaller. Oh, that's definitely happening. A little bit. I'm a little bit afraid because I don't know if I did it right. So it didn't deflate in the same way like the one in the video did, because I watched a video like previously to this. But you know, so now I'm supposed to separate this out into 2 pans. I decided, because I do have 2 bread pans, they're both really old. One of them's metal, one of them's glass. So, you know, a little science experiment. We're gonna see how different they cook, or if they just cook the same in the 2 pans. So, separate this out. This is probably gonna be really strange looking. All right, dough has been put into the 2 pans. They're not as pretty as like one of those fancy baking YouTube channels, but you know what? I'm proud of it. So we'll see how this goes. I'm about to put it back in the oven just to like heat for a while. Yeah, it's nice and warm in there. So put these guys into here. I'm gonna put them next to each other, so then that way I can put the same cloth over top both because it's big enough to do that. Yeah. All right, good to go. Yay. All right, the things definitely rose in the oven. I'm really happy. So I'm about to put them in like just for their final like actual bake. Because my mom just texted me, she's on her way home. She'll probably be home in like 10 minutes. So hopefully this will be in there long enough to like, so the house actually smells like bread by the time she gets home. So that'll be fun. Yay. All right, wish me luck. Okay, here is the finished product. Ain't it pretty? It's so beautiful. It is definitely bread. It definitely rose. And now I'm going to chop one of them open. Woo! All right, now that the bread is done and we have determined the most satisfactory loaf, it is time to cut. Ooh, that's crunchy. This is very uneven. It's all soft on the inside. I'm gonna bite it. I've successfully made bread. This is really, really good. Oh my gosh. Yay, I guess this is the end of my bread making saga. I'm sorry for making you watch this long of a video.